It's about to go down. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legend Morning Show is back Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Shawn, that's me. Jay Black, Sexy Mo, C Chung, and celebrity guests that you get nowhere else. That's right, but here on Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. Go to our YouTube page, Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, and check the exclusive situation all the way out. Or catch it live. Get your comments on Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends are back. Yeah.
Going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We can't be stopped now.
If you see me and you tryna see what's up, he wanna fuck with me, then I'ma have him stuck.
Oh boy. Yes, it's Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on, round of applause. I think Miss RJ Parker is in the building. I'm waiting for the team to get in here. 7:05 on the East Coast. Damn it, it's Friday, y'all. And it's the end of the year. We have finally come to the end of the year. It's Friday.
If you see me and you tryna see what's up, he wanna fuck with me, then I'ma have him stuck.
I don't even know the song. Shout to Sexy Red. I don't even know the song. God damn.
If you see me and you tryna see what's up, he wanna fuck with me, then I'ma have him stuck.
Shout out to anybody rocking with me right now. The Takeover Legends are coming to you soon. I'm waiting for Jay Black, Sexy Mo, Steve Chung. Here's the original Friday celebration. Last show of the year. Sexy Mo made a suggestion. Should we do a countdown of the year? My reply was, is there going to be anything positive we're going to talk about? I will leave that up to y'all to find something positive in 2023. Boy, we got so much stuff going on. Woo! Good morning, RG Parker. Shawn Robinson in the building. Great morning, big homie. Happy New Year to each and everybody rocking with us. Man, oh man, oh man. Oh boy. I go to sleep, one thing happens, and then next thing you know, I'm getting all types of messages and getting things sent to me, and the prophet Jaguar Wright has spoken again. Next person on her radar is Tyler Perry. She got friends she's checking up on. She's questioning Tyler Perry. Listen, I'm tired. Listen, I am not going to sit up here. As much as the prophet Jaguar Wright has spilled the tea, whatever, the info, whatever the fuck. But listen, at the end of the day, it's starting to get a little tiring that she be right. That's all I'm saying. I think with Jaguar Wright, the one thing that I want to point out is that she's an amazing vocalist, an amazing artist. TB, good morning. Happy Friday. Yeah, happy Friday. My man Neil Andrews, good morning. What's good? I think the thing that gets lost, which I think people need to go YouTube Jaguar Wright. She's an amazing vocalist. Amazing. If you go look at the Unplugged on MTV with Jay-Z, ain't no love in the heart of the city. Ain't no love. She kills it. And now she's asking Mr. Tyler Perry, Where are my friends? And she, boy, Jaguar. He asked the same question about Diddy, and y'all were like, she crazy. She crazy. She don't know what she talking about.
TP, what up?
And then all of a sudden, we were like, oh, well, Cassie came out and everything was on board. I actually think I can get Jaguar right on the show in real life.
What up, AB?
Jay Black, what's good? Good morning. Good.
What's good? Yeah, I'm sure if you reach out to Jaguar, she's always been good people.
I think we can get Jaguar right on the show and let her know we call her the prophet. I think she, but understand we get Jaguar right on here, and where it goes, it goes. We ain't got no control on where it goes, it goes. You don't know who might get brought up. You don't know. I'm gonna try and get a direct phone number. And try and make it happen and see if we can get her on here. Speaking of people with a good voice, your thoughts on T-Pain's last performance. Let me tell y'all something about T-Pain, since we're just going to go all over the place till we get more of the teammates on here. I bought T-Pain's cover album. For those who don't know, T-Pain, who we thought needed auto-tune, but in reality, auto-tune needed T-Pain. T-Pain made it easy for some of y'all singers to get on. T-Pain never needed auto-tunes. Never needed auto-tunes. Never, ever. His last performance is amazing. And shout to him for hanging in there.
Was he good? Was he trash? Like, what are we talking about? I ain't see it. Did he?
T-Pain is amazing. T-Pain is his vocal skills are amazing. He got a live show that they have clips on Instagram of him doing all different types of songs from different genres of music. Killed it. T-Pain is winning.
Okay. So it wasn't just auto-tunes.
No, auto-tunes needed T-Pain. Okay. T-Pain put auto-tunes on so that you artists who really can't sing, T-Pain can really sing. He put y'all on. He did y'all a favor. That's another prophet. He did y'all a favor. He did all you rappers a favor. All you rappers who would just, I'm gonna use the auto tunes and I'm gonna sound like a T-Pain is dog. Like I said, even before this was out, I bought his album where he did covers from a rock group named Journey. He did covers from everybody. I still got it on my phone. Amazing. Shout to T-Pain making it happen. Shout to T-Pain making it happen. But for 2024, can we get Jaguar right on the show? DJ Super, what's good? What's up, fellas? Have you seen Scarface Tiny Desk performance? Absolutely. Another one. Dog, as much as we claim that talent isn't bubbling and coming to the surface, T-Pain's Tiny Desk is amazing. Amazing. Shout to Scarface.
I gotta get back on social media, start scrolling more. Look like I'm missing out on a lot of stuff.
Oh, you don't know? Do you even know what the Tiny Desk is?
Nope.
So the Tiny Desk is what it is. It's like a cubicle. It's a tiny desk, and they have a band there, and they get people to perform in the Tiny Desk. And Scarface just went on there, and literally the comments were like people were crying in a good way because Scarface, it was so classic, the performance, and they keep getting more performers. I'm trying to think of all the people. Super, help me out on all the people who've been on it.
Did you know?
Tiny Desk.
Help me with all the people that have been on the Tiny Desk because so it's a crazy concept. All right, we got that one. But it's dope. It's dope. So people go on there, they got a band on there. And when you see it, it looks like somebody's cubicle at an old school job that you were there.
Oh yeah. I think I've seen some other people do this before. I had to just Google it. Okay.
You ain't seen nobody do it like that.
Oh, his face went in, huh?
Yeah. Scarface. Everybody who goes on there goes all the way in, and it's just a simple band. You just grab the microphone.
You got to be a fan of the artist, though, probably. Obviously.
Well, why would they have you if you don't have a
fan
base?
Miss Parker, that was the one I saw. I saw when Babyface killed it. Yeah.
They've had everybody on there. Shout to them. Usher, T-Pain, Juvenile, Anthony Hamilton was one of my favorites. Usher was one of my favorites also. Shout to Usher. Shout to Usher. I think Mo got a Christmas tree in the back. What the? Wait a second. Mo is looking like a postcard. Let me add her. Hey, Mo looking like a Christmas postcard.
Listen.
Oh shit!
Not the postcard.
You got the whole chestnuts roasting on an open.
It's over, Mo. Christmas over. You gotta take that
Last
tree
show
down.
of 2023. First of all, I'm black. You know our Christmas trees stay up until like February.
Yeah, but you're good right now. You're in mid, like you're supposed to still have your Christmas
I'll
tree
be for
up.
New Year's. Yeah. It's after New Year's. Come January 1st, I think I'll be down.
That is lovely. Look at she got the top matching going on. Oh wait, you killed Jay Black on Christmas right now.
Yeah. She got the sweater. She got the hair there. Yeah, she's on it.
We might have to get into your
Yeah. How are you, Shawn?
You ain't seen Shawn in a minute. AB back in the building.
We might have to get your allegedly jumping off fast because you just missed it. Jaguar Wright is back. The prophet is back. Our mission is to have Jaguar. DJ Super said, "Are the rumors true out in these streets? A little birdie told me the two L's might be back on Radio 1 and Phil."
Dun dun dun.
The plot thickens.
That's always a rumor, right? That's interesting, though.
Now the funny thing, Super, if you heard a little birdie, that means you just blew my spot up, but I ain't said nothing to nobody. But I don't know nothing. But technically, if that were to happen, that means I would have heard something. I don't know, Super. I don't know.
You never know what 2024 might bring.
You never know what
Super's in them circles, so maybe you waiting that phone call might be coming, or it already started with you, on the legal side of things, and then bam, then your attorney reach out like, all right, Mike, here's the deal.
I don't know. I don't know much, but I know I love you. Not talking to Jay Black. All right, Sexy Mo, you ready?
No, I'm not.
Okay, good. I'm glad for the honesty.
Allegedly, with Sexy Mo.
Take your time, girl. Take your time. You ain't got to just get it together. I just wanted to, when you said that. I mean, honestly, your background is so dope that you.
Yeah, it's 2023. I expected you to still not be shit and just roll it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's why Radio 1 is not calling us. That's why Radio 1 ain't calling us. So Jay Black, how was your night? Let's get to the night.
Yesterday was Lady Q went to the thing. Last night I had to babysit.
What type of bullshit is that? Lady Q went to the thing. What is it? What is
that?
No,
because she had to go to this. All right, so our youngest daughter just turned 21. She's out AC living her best life, chilling, balling out of control.
Shout out to her. Happy birthday,
So
girl.
we have a newborn, 5 months, 5-month-old baby that we're responsible, or that Lady Q's responsible ultimately for.
That's why you got your thing snipped. You're responsible too. That's why you got snip.
That's why I'm blank man.
That's why you blank man right now. Because you were like, I love my grandbaby, but we're not going to have another one of these.
That's why I'm blank man right now. That's
blank, exactly. There he is. Jay Black got the surgery, y'all.
She was part of the reason why I finally broke down, besides meeting that deductible. Got that procedure done. But that baby, man, I don't want no more kids. It's too much work. And Lady Q asked if she could run to Target and some other stores. I'd just be an hour. 1 hour. Mike, I swear to God, no sooner she left, that baby looked at me and smiled. And that was the longest hour ever.
Jay,
I got diapers?
5, yes. And she sometimes poop up the back. Like she's at that baby stage where that's too much work. And
Jay Black
bottle.
And I'm gonna let you say this whole thing, but Jay Black, understand, I had 3 daughters by myself. Stacy went to work when we got fired. And I had 3 daughters, and Monty had an explosion where I had to change her diaper in the shower.
It was that bad. You might as well go ahead.
I had to turn her around and in the shower. Go ahead. Continue. I just want to let you know. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Go ahead.
That pressure is real when you have a newborn like that, and it's a lot of work. It's stressful. I'm just trying to relax but it's just too stressful. Too stressful. I can't deal. So, but yeah, so that
You
was
just
my
gotta relax.
night, and
You
it
just
was an
gotta
hour.
relax. It's
It
an
was like
you,
boss.
but you just gotta relax.
It's like Boss Baby. It's
Yes,
like I feel like
TT.
But
like,
you're in control. I gotta change you.
but
I
we're
have to
not.
feed you. No, you do. That's the mentality you have. You have to
Yeah.
change and feed
Dog,
and comfort.
I tried. I tried when she started fussing. I said, "Work through it." Like I was trying to talk. Like,
Who tells
look,
a kid to work through it?
no,
What?
because
Right.
she and then you can't resist the tears in the lip. It's like
What?
I don't want to rock you to
Jay, do
sleep.
you just
Like
walk around the house with the
I
baby in your
know,
just
but they be trying to
walk,
control
walk.
me, man. The babies be trying. She be
Yes.
trying to control me. I
This-
don't know, man. It's a lot of work.
Oh,
I
no.
just ain't built for no kids. I'm done like that. This baby taught me that when
Oh
you
my
in your
God.
mid-40s, people, just if you're a guy out there, you're in a committed relationship, and y'all know y'all together and y'all been married, whatever, just get the
Jay,
surgery
it
and be
don't
done
matter
with it.
if you don't matter if it's in your 40s, 30s, or 20s. The
I'm
bottom
not
line
doing
is
it
you
no
are
more.
no longer in control. The only thing you can do is comfort, feed, and change. That's all you do. You comfort, feed, and change. That's all you do. That's
I'm
it.
not built.
You
I
wipe
am
properly.
not built.
You know, the females, you got to wipe a different way and then the whole nine.
Right. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. I
Yeah,
do it that way.
when they explode, you
Please
got to
don't tell
Yeah.
me you
No,
go
no, no,
your
no, no. I do know
part.
that. I do
you
know
got to
that. I do
go
know that part.
the opposite way. You gotta go the opposite way. You gotta get everything. Like I'm telling you, Monty, literally, I had her in there like a dish, like she was a plate, and I was just like, shh, and I had to pick her up and turn her around because she had a very bad stomach virus at the time, and the explosion was
Mm.
real. And you gotta leave all your senses away. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
It's nasty, but you can't care. You ain't nothing but a nurse at a nursing home at that point.
I
You
just
know,
want the fun
put
play
on the
parts.
arm,
all
put
down here,
on the
and you.
shirt, all down
That's
the
when you got to take.
arm.
Yeah, you got to take your shirt off. You got to make sure you ain't got nothing. You like,
Nothing on you.
but
All I know, I
that's
was.
why Jay Black is Blank Man now, and that's why Lady Q set him up.
No, she set me up for real.
And it's not that big. I mean, it's tough, and Mo knows it's tough. But once you get a
Yeah.
system going, and
Uh-huh.
you already start realizing, oh, you're making this noise because of this. Oh, you
Mhm.
want that. Or
You
you
know the
want.
hunger sound. You
You
know
like,
the food cry
oh,
sound different than the poop sound. Like, yeah.
You
and
cannot handle having no kid right now in your 50s, Mike. Who are you talking to?
I can. I could.
A newborn, Mike.
Yes, I could. So I'm still active. I'm active. I'm like I understand, especially and girls are different than boys when it comes to that. Boys, man, listen, please. You gotta be kidding me.
See,
I'd
Mike's
kill it.
still bouncing around. Mike still got a
Yeah.
lot of energy. You are in like pop mode. I
I'm
don't
in. I
feel
paid my
like
dues
it.
to
Uh,
society.
He's
I'm in
Blank
my
Man.
the
chill. Yeah,
dudes.
He's
I ain't
Blank
got.
Man.
Yeah,
You
I'm
get
good.
a little snip of the deference, and now all of a sudden you paid your dues to
Nope.
society.
I just want my heated blanket. I just want to chill out. That's, that's it.
He
You
That's
just want
talking
the
it.
a
heated
little off right
blanket.
now. You
That's it. But
talking a
Mike
little
said
off
we
right
hanging
now.
out for New Year's. We're gonna act like it's 2005. We're gonna
Yeah,
take it
right.
back.
No,
We
I'm
gonna
not hanging out New
Right.
Year's. I'm not hanging out New Year's.
What?
I'm hanging out Saturday. Saturday
Be
night.
clear.
ain't that New
Saturday
Year's
night.
Eve? When is New Year's Eve?
No, New Year's Eve is Sunday.
Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not doing nothing Sunday on New Year's Eve. I'm just chilling. But Mo, before we get to that, how was your night? Miss Festive. I want to
My
call
night
you
was good.
Miss
So
Huxtable.
Like
just
Clay.
call me Claire if you if you're nasty.
'Cause-
Yeah, so it was good. I took the kid out for the very first time. He went ice skating. He
Oh,
was scared for
nice,
his
nice,
life. Okay. We went to
nice.
Atlantic Station down here in Georgia. It was really, really nice. Um, but it was surprisingly so many adults on those little kitty bumper things that you hold on to. I
Yeah.
seen grown men falling and busting their asses yesterday.
Yeah, the
Mm.
Okay.
bumper things they're not
The
cool.
bumper things are real. Okay. It's a real
They're not
thing.
cool.
They're supposed to be for the kids, but all of the adults had that situation going on. So that was nice. We went to the comic book store. It was like a comic book store of all comic book stores. My son collects comic books. So we had a
Oh,
nice day.
I gotta
It was
give
a
Mo
nice
credit.
evening.
good.
I have to give Mo credit because I'm shocked I haven't seen any footage of this. Like, I'm shocked I haven't seen any videos taken.
I'm
Oh,
loading. I'm loading. I'm getting bad in his teenage years. Before, when he was younger, I used to snap a photo every day of him, like a couple of them every day.
no,
Now
I
it's
just
just
want to
like,
see. I want to see the whole team. I want to see the
okay,
whole team
okay.
walking around and doing ice skating and stuff like that. No, that's good. That's good shit.
It's family. That's perfect.
Yeah,
Because you know when
definitely.
I'm on ice skates, I'm nice with it.
If you see me and you tryna see what's up, he wanna fuck with me, then I'ma have him stuck.
I've never been on ice skates in my life.
Yeah, I'm about to say
I've never been on ice skates in my life.
You would have been one of the men busting their
No,
asses yesterday.
no, I would
Okay, that's
never.
what would,
Now roller
it was
skates,
going
I
down.
actually roller skates I used to be dope with, but I'm not trying to get on roller skates anymore. I used to be
But
nice with the
roller
roller skates.
skates are not like ice skates.
No, they're not.
It's a whole different type of situation. It really is. It's a different type of situation. He was like, "Mom, I'm fearing for my life. I'm scared, Mom. I'm really scared." But I made him try anyway because he has to start trying things
Work
and
through it.
overcoming his.
It is.
I didn't say work through it, Jay Black.
Oh.
I acknowledged his fear.
First of
I
all,
acknowledged
this
his fear first, and then I said, "But we have to try. We can't let fear overtake our faith. You got to have some faith."
Same thing.
Jay
That
Black
ain't the
told
same
a
damn thing.
4-month-old to work through it. He told a 4-month-old to work through it.
Work through it.
You're terrible.
Told him, and I'm sure he hit Lady Q with like 700,000 text messages. Yo, how much time? I've been
In
gone
that
for
first
10 minutes.
hour.
I kept looking at
Mhm.
the camera in the car. Let me see what she's driving at now. Is she en
Wait,
route back
camera
here?
in the
Let me,
car.
Yeah, he got the
yeah,
camera in the car.
yeah, that ring cam.
The
The
Yeah.
ring got a car
Ooh,
cam.
Jay got
Yeah.
surveillance. He
Well,
don't
it's for
look.
safety because you know sometimes
Of course
cars
it
hit
is.
you.
Of course it is.
Yeah. It's for safety. It's for
She
safety.
can't
But yeah.
even go to Target without
No, he
being peeped
surveillance.
on.
They said
I
one of the
see.
captions when he looked at the ring cam, she said this.
Say it like this: if you can tell me what to do, then you can tell me what to do. But if you can't tell me what to do, you can't tell me what to do.
That's what I heard Lady Q say to the ring
Kidding
cam.
me. You
Let's
got
keep it
to
moving.
be kidding me.
Yo, look up their car cam though for the ring camera. They got a
I know that
called
there's
the
a
ring
car
cam. It's
cam,
dope.
but
But
I
if you
thought it
look at
was
Lady,
It's two sides, so you can see the front and the
but,
back, like inside and
but Mo, if
it's
you
dope.
follow Lady Q actually uses the
yeah,
ring
I
cam
see
as
it.
content. She like
Oh,
she actually
everything is
posts it.
content.
Yeah,
Everything is content.
I see, and that's good. That's what I'm thinking that it's for. I didn't think that it was for peeping ass Tom,
No,
aka
it ain't
Jay
no.
Black.
No, it's
Didn't
just
know it was
safety.
really for him.
People crazy out there. Sometimes you need proof when somebody try to side swipe you, cut you off, and all that.
She
So we
needs
good.
to. Okay, Lady Q, if she's watching right now, Lady Q, I have an
That baby
idea.
kicking her butt.
I have an idea for one of your videos on the ring cam, and you have the caption that's always on the screen that says,
Queen.
when you leave the grandchild with your husband and he checks up on you on the ring cam and she's sleeping, she's eating, like she does everything. She's partying to a song, like because she's not coming back because you have a full hour that she has to escape. Because I'm certain that most of the time she's the one taking care of the child. She's the one doing everything and feeding and all that other good stuff. And Jay Black starts wilding out over an hour, 60 minutes, an hour.
That's real. All right, you take care of 5-month-old. You'll see.
I've been there, dog. Like
They're
you not
very needy. They're extreme, and she's teething. She's very needy right
you
now.
didn't do these with your kids, with your daughters. You didn't do this.
No, I'll be honest. I
he
pay
was
for
in the
everything.
street.
I pay
He was
for
in the
everything.
streets. See, and that's
That was when he was shiny suit man, still bossing people around.
Still bossing, running around. He ain't no.
I'm not built for newborns. I can be honest. At no age in my life, in no state, I'm not built.
I sound like an old person now. I wish I could take all three of my daughters and I could bring them all the way back to being infants, 4 months and 5, and take it from the top and just enjoy. Because now they grown. They grown now. Now everybody's grown. Everybody got it.
Doors before I go inside their room and stuff like that.
Yeah, I ain't got to worry about what's wrong. Nothing's wrong, Dad. Nothing's wrong. I'm fine. How was school? Fine. How's everything going? We're planning for the graduation. Fine. How's the senior trip going? Fine. Everything is fine. It's not fine. I just paid a bunch of money. What's going on? Even though I shouldn't complain. The Kayla ought to really talk to me. They do. I want my son to be a baby again, and he got a damn. I'm telling you,
attitude.
We're old people. We're older people. We're not old. We're older. And now I
40s.
realize what people were saying were like, "Ooh, I wish I could just bring you back, where I could just carry you and just bring you and lay you down, and your whole existence depended on me. Everything depended.
Yeah.
I lay you down. I put you in your. I tuck you in. Tuck all three. Oh, that was good
Some
stuff,
days
Jay.
that attitude, I'll be like, man, if I could just shove you back up there for a minute.
Oh, Jesus. All right. Oh
If
my
I could
God.
just, yeah,
Shit.
I have those
Uh,
days.
Oh,
I
Lil
don't.
agrees.
I don't know about shoving back in, but Jesus,
I
damn.
mean,
Lord.
as a woman, I say that.
Yeah, as a woman, only you could say that because
Time for
damn it.
allegedly.
All right.
Allegedly. With Sexy Mo.
Man, all right, Mo, get to it,
Good
girl. Here's your
morning.
Happy
buzz.
huge for all of you who are
What is that? Is that
celebrating
Kwanzaa? Oh,
Kwanzaa.
that's Kwanzaa.
Yeah,
Okay, that's
each
Kwanzaa.
day has a day.
Mm-hmm.
Each day has a day. Easy, Michael Sean.
Mm-hmm.
Easy today. That's cooperative economics. Shout out to Nas because he talks about that all the time. But yes, I'm excited.
All right. I mean, I actually took
Kwanzaa
part in a.
moved.
I took part in a Kwanzaa celebration. I was part of the African American Club, so I was there.
Okay.
I lit my
Oh,
candle.
you were in the Pan African Club?
Yes, I was. In my school, I
Oh,
was. I was. They brought me in. They was like, "This Puerto
nice.
Rican. We think he's black." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm really Puerto Rican, but I'm down. Like, I'm down.
But
Black
Police
Pan
probably
Puerto
not."
Rican.
African, you can celebrate. It's Pan African. You can
I sure
celebrate. There
did.
are Afro Latinos,
I
so you
sure,
can
sure.
celebrate.
Yes, I
Okay.
am. Yeah, I was in there. I made it
See.
happen. I mean, I was there because I was trying to smash, but I was there. Shout out to the young ladies who were in high school with me. It was all good.
Unbelievable.
All
Well,
right.
I'll tell you who it's not all good for. Michael Sean, J Black. So the season is ending and we're off to a good start, but some of us are not. 50 Cent, as many jokes to see places about P. Diddy, and his lawsuits and different things going on. Well, he's had an ongoing lawsuit too, over the script for Ghost.
Yeah, I saw that. Yes, I did. I saw
So
that.
the judge pushed back and said, "No, we're not dismissing the motion that you put into court to dismiss this case. We're gonna move forward, full steam ahead, like a damn steam engine."
Okay.
$1 billion is what the lawsuit is being filed for,
One what?
and $1 billion.
Oh,
$1 billion.
stop. Come on. This is where you
What?
get. Come on. You said a billion with a B?
A billy with a
No, it
billy.
can't be a Billy with a B. First of all, they ain't make a Billy off of this.
Well, it's alleging that 50 Cent stole the whole idea for power from this drug dealer and had him attempted to have him killed. That's what the
Damn.
lawsuit is alleging. Now he's saying basically that it was stolen and that he was friends with Courtney Kemp's father, who is the producer, the writer for the show, and that over 200 scenes from the show are based on his life.
I'm gonna go out on a limb right now. Okay, I'm gonna add somebody to my list of somebody that I support blindly.
Not
Number
Sabrina.
one is Kevin Hart. I support him blindly. I don't care what y'all say. Number 2 is 50 Cent. I'm supporting 50 Cent blindly. We are on 50 Cent's team. Even though it does get kind of crazy because it's like the dude, his name is Ghost and the whole thing, and it gets a little funny, acting right there. But we're a team 50 till I give y'all further notice. We're a team
So
50.
he's saying
Stacey, what up?
basically
Sticks.
he's alleging in this lawsuit that basically 50 Cent's ability is to hire a hitman due to a $150 million contract that he signed with Stars and Lionsgate, basically has created fear and constant anxiety. So he's looking for a
They
payday.
want that
He
pain and
also
suffering.
said the hitman 50 hired to kill him and his family, might I add, at any time and anywhere. Basically, he's saying that once he pays his homies to do what they do best, basically quoting what he's saying to the court, that at any point he can lose his life, and his family can too, and he lives in constant fear.
Well, at least we know the story was accurate on Ghost, if it was, because Ghost was always in his. He was always worried about his life. He wound up dying at the end.
How can a guy in jail prove that 50 hired a hitman? So that means you would need the hitman. You need people to talk, right? You're gonna need a lot of people to talk.
You would need people to
Well,
talk.
if he says it's based off of his life, he said over 200 scenes are based
How
off
do you
of
prove
his
that?
life.
How do you prove that, though?
You just got to go.
How do you prove it without incriminating yourself? That's what I would like to know.
Yeah, but he already did his jail time. He already did what he did, and now he's gonna. Oh wait, what am I talking about? We're on 50's team. No, he's lying. He's lying. What are you talking about? You're a damn liar. That's what you are. Almost got me on your side.
He said basically the weapons that are now being used against him is this whole bully tactic and fear every day that he has to live, wondering whether today was going to be the day he's going to lose his life.
Okay, let's be reasonable right now. If this guy wants a lawsuit, if he wants a lawsuit, 50 can fight him in court. There would be no reason for 50 right now, when he sees everything that's going on in the world, to resort back to a street basic mentality to I'm going to hire a hit. Like, stop. Like, he's got the lawyers to fight. He's got people behind him. Stars wants these TV shows to still work. They could always come to a settlement, and he could get a check cut. Nobody, I don't believe I'm Team 50. I don't believe he was saying I'm a hire or hitman. Like, what are we? What? He's not. He's not Nicki Minaj's husband. Like, what are we doing?
He's alleging the connection with Courtney Kemp's father as the connection to his life and to knowing his life story. So again, I'm with Tosh on this. I think that the storyline sounds like every other hustler I know or have known in my lifetime. It's every hustler story, not every, but every successful hustler story, if that makes sense to you.
You did people dirty in real life. This might be from when you a teen or something. I don't know, Tosh, but you know what? We're Team 50 here. And I believe that he's got the lawyers already stacked up. He's got the team stacked up, and he's not gonna sit up there and be like, I'm going to. This ain't back when it was Ja Rule and 50 and Supreme and all them people. Now the man is making an empire of his own studio.
But wouldn't it help him the fact that the whole BMF thing and he got them in the loop and paying them for their likeness? So he's like, hey, so why would I do this?
Why would I not go through the same process with you? I'm just trying to share your story as a prominent producer, executive producer of showing these street stories and showing this stuff right here. Oh, we're Team 50. Yeah, we're back on Team 50. Yes, we are. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong. We're good.
The suit is going to go forward. So I guess the judge found some level of validity or found that it was worthy to hear out in a court of law. So let's see how this plays out.
Now, my life's never been taken. So, like, nobody's ever taken my life and made a story out of it and been like, yo, and I guess I would be pissed off, too, if I saw something. I was like, wait, that sounds familiar. There's a guy named Jay kind of Black and an attractive Mo and all the shit. And I'm like, wait a second, that's us. But we're still Team 50. No, he's going to get a check. It depends on how detailed his complaint is. He's going to get something.
But I'm pretty sure his complaint also encompasses Lionsgate, which is a huge, film distributor. So I think along with 50's money, that's why when I looked at $1 billion, I said there's more people named in this suit. He's not going after 50 Cent for just $1 billion. He's going after 50. He's going after Courtney. He's going after Lionsgate. He's going after multiple people to get this lawsuit popping.
And let's be clear. He's smart. Good morning, Ashley. Good morning. He's smart. He's not Tasha K asking for 75 cents. Kevin Hart.
Wait a minute.
He's asking. He wants to change his whole entire legacy of life. He wants to. We're gonna go. So my grandkids understand that if we win this lawsuit, everybody's gonna change for like the next 7-8 generations. So, unlike Tasha K, because here at Michael Shawn the Takeover Legends, we are Team Kevin Hart until further notice. We're Team Kevin Hart. Yes, we are. So, bitch, slow down.
Good luck to him on that lawsuit. We'll see how it play out.
We'll see how it play out.
I'm going to follow this very closely, especially since the judge denied the motion for it to dismiss. I just would like to see what evidence they have that made them feel like, no, we're going to go ahead and fully acknowledge this lawsuit
Yeah, that's a
moving
little
forward.
scary. Now that part is a little, you know, but it just could
Because
be a judge.
you have to
Yeah,
provide preliminary discovery. You have
yeah.
to provide certain things to the court in order for them to make that decision to move forward. So whatever it was put in there into the court or put in the motion, certainly it must have been something credible, or at
Yeah.
least
It
has
stood
some
out.
type of
Yeah.
foundation to allow the judge to say, no, we're not going to throw this out. We're going to keep this. We're going to look into this.
And I'm not a lawyer and I don't play one on this show, but when you say $1 billion and you have some type of evidence, I mean,
Yeah.
unlike Tasha K, who it
Billy,
was
Billy,
basically a
Billy, Billy.
parking ticket, it's a fucking parking ticket, and so I guess they took it serious, and we'll see what happens. And I'm rooting. I'm rooting for 50. I'm rooting. Sounds like the courts are supporting Diddy blindly. Oh, why you say that? But she had to laugh at the end. So we don't know. We don't know. Go ahead, Mo. Go ahead.
Well, speaking of courts and testimonies, um, for the 2000s,
Uh
for
oh.
all of you, Hot Boy fans. So BG they say he's attempting to double down on the denial that he's snitching by sporting this big new chain that says rats, against rats, loud and clear on him. And he's basically spent the last 11 years in prison after pleading guilty to possession of firearm and a conspiracy to obstruct justice. But of course, all of the blogs and people like Whack 100
Mm-hmm.
and whatnot are claiming that he actually snitched and cooperated with law enforcement in his gun case. Um, and
But
so,
after 11 years, don't you have is there not no I don't know these street laws, y'all. I don't know these street laws, but after, as you can see the color that I have on, this is not a street color. After you serve 11 years,
right.
ain't there a point where you can be like, dog, I've done enough. Like I need to get out. Like I want to go home too. But I don't understand people from the outside. I understand people in the life having opinions, which I guess Whack 100 is in the life. I guess he is. But from a civilian point of view, if you've done 11 years, like you've given over a decade of your life.
Right.
So if somebody comes to you and says, hey, do you want to get out? You go, fucking yeah, I want to get out. Like what? So, and now he's trying to prove that he's not. It's just a bad. I don't like this the web that people get caught in, and nobody else gets to sacrifice. Everybody talking is out free, going to happy hours and doing mimosas at brunches, and like this is a lot.
You can't live a life and talk that talk though, and then be a snitch. So I see what it is. You can't be half in, half out. If you're gonna be in, you gotta be all the way in.
Yeah, but if I did my 11 years, why can't I be like, okay, I'm done? First of all, there's no rule that you can't be done. There is no. That's a make-believe rule that everybody made up for people who didn't want to get snitched on. Understand, the people who don't want snitches, who claim, is because they don't want people to snitch on them. So the rule fits. If you ain't got nothing to hide, dog, you did 11 years.
Yeah.
I mean, enough. Somebody else got to come in here. I'm tapping out. Somebody at Whack 100 is a clown.
Well, he has this chain. Rats' lives don't matter. He's all.
Godly, man.
Got the casket out with the rat in the casket. It's street code at the end of the day, and I think that a lot of times, especially if you're in the streets, your name is your name. Your name is all you got at the end of the day. When the money go on, when things go a different direction, your name is all you have. So for some people, yeah, they live and die by the street code. And
yeah, Whack 100 been dry snitching, like Whack
for
100.
years.
Whack
For
100.
years.
Man, listen, man.
So
No,
of
hey.
all people, yes, of all people, to come at BG, I laughed about it. It is laughable. But,
I couldn't.
Yeah.
Oh, well, do you have another one before I'm gonna say this real quick? Because Whack 100 got that thing where he's talking about Nipsey Hussle, and I'm not even gonna repeat what he said about Nipsey Hussle, but
Yeah, I don't get like stories like that. I don't give that no traction.
I don't
Sorry. I'm sorry.
understand. I don't get. I don't. So what? Like, if the story is true, so what? Like, you're. I don't. These street people confuse me because there are people that you put up in a high standard and you idolize and you mourn their loss and everything, and then years go by, and then you start saying things about this about Nipsey Hussle that, and I truly will tell you, I don't care if what you're saying is true.
Mhm.
Like, if I'm a fan of Nipsey Hussle, I don't care what you did behind closed doors as long as
So what did Wack allegedly say Nipsey did?
he said
Is it that bad?
there's some type of gay activity.
Okay.
There's some type of gay activity.
Not giving that no traction.
And I don't honestly give a fuck. Like,
Yeah, why bring that up now at this point? The man has been
That man
going
can't
like
defend himself. That man gone. He can't defend himself. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. No bueno.
but I mean, there's a lot going on in this
wow.
world. People will turn on you, yo. People will turn. He disrespected Nip, and there was no reason to say it. He ain't say it when he. I mean,
Right.
it's a weird game we got, y'all.
Always
Always,
a game.
yeah. And then it kills me on how this is supposed to be a big story, but in 2023, we're supposed to be super inclusive, and nobody's supposed to. We got all the letters of the LGB, and we got all this, and then
Accept people, the pronouns, you got all that.
we got pronouns, and then we're still bringing this stuff up.
Him.
I listen. I know Laura London got a whole bunch of pressure on her, whoever her next man is going to be. Yeah, that's a whole.
And if she is dating, kudos to her for keeping it private because they did not let that girl grieve. They were tearing her apart before he was even in the ground. Like, I just feel like let that girl live. That girl has been through something very traumatic that most of us could not handle, especially in the public light. So let that girl live.
How long do you like? This has nothing to do with anything. I just thought about this. How long before you're allowed to introduce yourself to a new relationship? Like Vanessa Bryant.
God.
Vanessa Bryant right now. How long? It's been a while, right?
Yeah.
It's been a while since we lost Kobe Bryant. How long do in this case, these women get before they can move on with their life and have some companionship on whatever they choose, whoever the companion is, whatever gender the companion is? How long do they get before we go like, all right, well, first of all, who the fuck are we to decide?
And I was gonna say that, Mike. Like, I feel like, who are you to decide when a person is allowed to, I don't want to say even move on.
But it's move on. It is move on.
How long are, especially, it's harder for women because men, it's a little different. Y'all get an easier pass. For women, they expect for women to stay in black in the bed, balled up in the corner somewhere for years and years and years and years, because you're forever labeled the widow of whoever the person is who died.
And there you go. That's the key word, the widow. Vanessa can't
always
remarry because she's gonna lose all that money. So she ain't trying to remarry.
No, she'll keep the money. I mean, the money's there.
I think if she gets married, something happens.
No, that's what you put in your will. That's what you put in your will. That's what you put in your first.
I believe I read something about because I remember. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, it's something about that when you remarry.
I don't.
Nene Leakes didn't waste no time when Greg.
Well, Nene's different. She's different. She's not Vanessa Bryant. She's no diss. She's not Vanessa Bryant.
So let me say this. Even in Nene's case, right?
You're not Vanessa Bryant.
Greg had a terminal illness. We knew that Greg only had a certain amount of time left on this earth.
Yeah, so she planned ahead. She planned
She was dating while he was still in the hospital, right?
It's a different level of preparation and a different level of being able to say goodbye and moving on with your life when you've gone through a terminal illness with someone, right? when somebody just ups and y'all are happy one moment and then they're gone the next, it's a little bit different scenario because it catches you. Nobody's aware, so everybody
Yeah.
is tiptoeing around you for years, saying, "Oh, I'm so sorry." Don't know what to say to you, and then when they see you out with somebody else, it's just like, what?
Yeah, because like the
But
rule I
the
had,
living must go on living, right?
the rule I had for Stacy.
Y'all ain't shit. Woo-hoo,
I can't
boy.
like Stacy. She's gotten to the 2 year mark. So Stacy, yeah, I'm okay after 2 years. Like, and I ain't even dead. I'm alive. I'm here. I'm here.
But that's a good question. When can your baby mama start dating somebody else after y'all break up?
I think Baby Mama
Y'all
is
are no
different
longer
from
together.
Vanessa and Lauren London. It's a lot of eyes
Or a
on
wife.
one.
If
Yeah.
a wife
Or a
after,
wife.
yeah, you gotta you got. I think publicly before the Instagram pictures and shit like that. I say 24 months. That's 2 years, right? 24 months. 2 years. Yeah, 2 years. 2 years. Yeah, 2 years.
24 months. You
Yeah.
want what's between her legs to turn into the Sahara Desert
Yes,
just for
yes,
your
basically,
ego and
yes.
your pride?
Yes, yes,
Just
yes,
for your ego and your pride. So if
yes.
she finds somebody who she vibes with and
Mm,
she like, yeah, like this is nice. This is very, very different than Mike or Jay Black.
yeah.
And she
This
want
is
to post.
good. This is
Did
good
Miss
money.
Jackson do that after Floyd Mayweather? Then she post Nelly up quick?
Don't you
Did she
dare
wait?
don't you compare Stacy to her. Don't you do that.
I don't know.
We
Don't
not
you
on
do
that,
that.
Zach. We not on that.
Don't you
I'm just trying
compare
to get the
Lady
time
Q.
frames together.
Don't you compare Lady Q to Miss
'Cause
Jackson.
it is a level of disrespect if you're in a public relationship and everybody know. Man, could even not even
But
public, just
why?
people. Yeah, like if Mike,
But why?
if Mo, like, oh my God, like could you imagine? That is a level of respect that should be there.
Why? Why do I
Because it
have to tiptoe around? Again, here we go with the male ego. Why do I have to
no,
tiptoe around and massage you for 2 years after
no,
we're broken up? We not
no.
together.
It's
And I
not
gotta
just the
massage you for
but
2 years?
it's not just about me. It's about the kids. It's about the kids having to deal with
Somebody
you
ask mom.
trying to post somebody
Look at this. She
on
been cheating the whole
same
time.
with me. Same with
For
me.
2
I can't post
years?
somebody because you have to answer the questions that and my kids are grown enough to be like, so did you know this bitch
Mm-hmm.
before this all went down?
Okay, I get that.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I get that. I
They
get
want to
those
know.
questions. I get
They
those
want to know.
questions. But you should be like, no, this is somebody I just met, and we vibing, and and everything is good, and I really like this person.
And when
Why do you have to hide and sneak for 2 years?
when they put the post up and they start going, oh yeah, but it took you. Oh, this is all the posts you put of mom up here. These are the only pictures of mom, and now you got all little
See,
brand new coochie up in here, and
see, that's
y'all
because you
smiling
got girls.
and
You got
and they
girls.
going want to answer. Look, somebody
Boys
said,
of
"Fuck
mine,
them
they
Joy
kids."
business.
said, "Fuck them
Boys of
kids."
mine, they business. Be like, oh, Santa Claus in town. I just
But
set
in
that up.
reality, Vanessa Bryant has how long has it been since we lost Kobe? It's
She
been
Tasha said it's like 4 years. It'll be 4 years.
Yeah.
four
January, February,
years.
something. It's coming up.
Mm-hmm.
4 years. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think
Yeah.
at this point we should expect. I'm sure. Well, I shouldn't say I'm sure. I wouldn't be surprised if
Somebody knocking it down on the
yeah.
side.
I didn't say knocking them down.
Oh, well, that's what you was hinting at.
I know.
You-
I'm saying they probably
No,
Netflix and chill, and
you
yeah. I
probably
mean,
have to be super private. I think
yeah.
for them anyway.
You
There's, I
can't
mean,
basketball player. You can't be a
she's still
basketball player.
going to stuff. She's still going to stuff to memorialize him and to honor him in certain different ways and stuff. And she's still kind of standing in the gap with her daughters in that aspect. So I'm pretty sure dating is really hard for
yeah.
her.
I would look at her differently. If I seen her at a Kobe memorial out and about and she got a new dude on her arm, you don't
It-
like when you look at her,
It's
you
been
think of
4
Kobe, but now she got some new
years.
dude.
but
I
it's been
think that
4
would
years.
change.
It's
Kobe's
been.
fans will look at her a little different.
It's
Oh,
been
you
four
might be right.
years.
Potentially.
But you might be right, but that's not fair because 4 years. Once again, she's doing a bid that nobody else has to do,
Right.
and we want her to sit down and settle down and just sit there and mourn and be by herself
What
and
my
not.
what yeah, like that. That's like the church ladies telling you to wait on a man, but they rolling over to a warm body every night. Like, how do you tell somebody that no, you just need to wait? You don't need to be with nobody. What? That's insane.
Nah, I mean, but just don't do it too quick. Like 4 years is enough. Like I
Too
think
quick. You
yeah.
said 2 years. You said 24
No,
months.
24 months.
Was the
2 years goes by
was the
fast.
mark?
Well,
You
according
said
to
24
Queenborn,
months.
it could
Was the
be
mark?
2 minutes. According to
We can start
Queenborn,
dating whenever
it
we
could
feel
be.
like it. 2 minutes, 2 months, 2. You know what, Queenborn? Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
So,
Go ahead.
Body still warm. I'm unleashing my Tinder account.
I don't know what family you got, Queenborn, but I know. Go ahead, mess around and be 2 minutes after I'm going to see what happens to your ass. Go ahead, see what happens. See what cousins start popping up, and all of a sudden you start seeing Maria's pop up, and you okay, all right, 2 minutes after. Go ahead, play if you want. Go have somebody comforting you, having a man comfort you, and I'm going, and he at the
and
funeral.
Tosh brought a good point. You'll be tarnishing that man's legacy by having somebody like it. Like it's a different vibe when there's a Kobe Bryant and Nipsey and everyone and all. Yeah.
All right, so I have a question. I have a question for y'all, and none of us know the answer. How long was it before Coretta Scott King actually? Did she ever remarry?
I don't think she did.
She never remarried.
She held it down. That's what you're supposed to do.
She never remarried. But
Good
if y'all
job,
think,
Coretta.
and God rest her soul, if y'all think
Don't
Coretta,
say it. Don't you say it. Don't you say it.
Don't
Don't you say it.
Y'all
Don't you say it.
Allegedly, don't.
Watch your mouth. Don't you say that. Don't you say it.
Coretta was a good woman, but
Jesse was not. Oh, I thought you were gonna say Jesse was.
Shut
no.
your ass up, Jay Black.
Coretta
Don't y'all
was a
play.
good woman. Coretta was a good woman, but she was a smart woman.
Just don't y'all play.
I'm gonna leave it at that. If y'all think Coretta,
you want to be out here?
I'm gonna leave it there on the floor.
Don't y'all better. I have a dream also, and I have a dream that woman never. Man, listen, get out.
It's a gabillion good coochies out here. If your man gives you a blue.
Oh god.
With Jesse and all of them rubbing her back and consoling her.
What the fuck is y'all talking about?
What are y'all doing?
What are y'all doing? No, that did not happen.
Did JFK's wife remarry? What was her name? The white lady.
She did, Jackie.
She had to get protected. She had to get protected. Yeah, she had to get protected and find another.
But she married rich. She married rich and wealthy after JFK passed away.
Because she needed protection. She needed protection because she knew her husband had been assassinated. Allegedly, if you read the books, her husband had been assassinated and she needed somebody who had enough money to protect her from the powers that be. She was scared because not only did her husband get killed, her husband's brother got killed. And she was like, and I'm sitting here,
Well, that family has a black cloud over it. So many things have happened.
Don't you bring up Coretta. Don't you bring up Coretta.
I said Coretta had a side dude and started beating.
all of the freedom fighting wives of the yesteryears. If you think that they just let it dry up and yeah, no.
Speaking of something from yesteryears, did y'all see? Why we got Mo here? Oh, Mike, what you about?
Disrespectful. Go ahead. Just go ahead.
Jermaine Jackson. They trying to say some chick trying to say, go ahead, some Rita lady. Go ahead, Mo. You know what? You saw this?
So Rita is claiming that Jermaine forced her back in the day in the 80s. Forced himself onto her.
Nobody's safe.
Into her home and basically sexually assaulted her. So I'm gonna say this, because the statutes is up, of course. The survivors law that was in effect, it has now it was expired. So that's why you saw so many people running to put in their lawsuits. However, she could have some traction with this.
Get out of here.
We are in the stage right now of the Me Too, and people are coming out of the woodworks. So don't think that she could not actually sue him, even if there's no criminal charges filed against him. He could still very well be sued in civil court.
All right, I'm not trying to mess up the show, but I just want to ask this question. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna ask this to Mo. Let me think about this for a second. Let me just think about this. Hold up.
And I read this story too.
If you, let's just say you are an opportunist, right? You're an opportunist. Let's just say this is not who Mo is. Mo's a person who's always got her own, always done her thing, and is in a healthy relationship right now. It's a beautiful thing, and we're looking forward to the actual wedding. We're looking forward to everything. But if you're an opportunist, not saying these people are, I'm not saying these people are, but if you were, could you formulate something that technically was the truth? That technically under the law was the truth, but you know it really wasn't the whole truth. Could you file right now a lawsuit against somebody right now and actually proceed forward? If you looked in your memory of all the situations that have happened in radio business and may not have been what you're actually accusing, but technically, you could bring this to court. Are there situations that you could bring up?
Oh, there's plenty of situations that I could bring up right now that probably would make me a multimillionaire. Yeah, there are situations that could actually go to court, definitely civil court.
And this is my second question.
Mm-hmm.
Even these situations didn't even like, you weren't even fazed by the situation.
I won't say phase, I'll say resilient and kept it pushing. I'll say
Right.
that. Because I would be remiss if I say that it didn't touch me or hit me in a certain type of way, but it made me more resilient and as a woman, and I pushed past it.
So now on the flip side,
normal people.
Let me word this correctly. On the flip side, you being in the position that you were in radio, do you think there's somebody else who could take a situation that technically met harassment
criteria,
the criteria, and decided that they would embellish? Not saying these people are embellishing, but they could embellish the situation and throw it against you.
Against me?
Yes, could say, I felt a certain type of way of how you treated me on this particular situation, or I felt threatened by you, or you were mad and you busted into the house because you wanted to speak your piece about something.
No. Nah.
Well, I'm going to say this on behalf.
I don't think I have any.
On behalf of human beings, if you've ever been pissed the fuck off, and you ever walked in the house on your partner, and threw something, or in anger, got mad and threatened somebody. Too.
Something like that.
Yeah,
that's not assault. You can't. That's not this Jermaine. That ain't this type of case.
I could definitely be locked up.
We just saw the Jonathan Majors where Jay Black sat here and said he should have never grabbed her. If you jumped on me at 2:00 in the morning and I'm trying to get away from you, and I grab you and I throw you in an Uber and I run off, I'm thinking I did nothing wrong.
Right.
This is what I'm trying to say, y'all. This is
your hand, but on the court of
physical
law,
is different.
But
you put your hands on me, though.
If the only way a woman had to get away from me, if she grabbed me and pushed me and ran off, she would be fine. But if it reverses and I'm trying to get away from you, and I grab you and push you and run off, I'm still catching a charge. That's what I'm saying. This can of worms that we have opened up. Everybody has a story. Every single person can formulate their story to meet the criteria to actually have you in court. Yeah, that's what the scary part about this is.
Yeah, but when I looked into this Jermaine Jackson thing, this Rita individual, lady, she said he came to her house and forced himself onto her, had sex, and after it happened, she went over to Barry Gordy in Motown to tell him, and he tried to bury it. And he didn't bring it, like he did nothing with that information. And I was like, well, why is your first thought going? I'm going to Barry Gordy and Motown. I'm going to your record producer.
Well, back then, Jay Black, Barry Gordy was that man. Like, he was that man.
He was bigger than the cops. He could press charges.
Back then, but you have to think back then. A lot of times, Black women didn't go to the popos on Black men.
She black or
they
not.
went to the head Negro in charge to handle things like that. And so I can very well see somebody going to him and saying, look, Jermaine did XYZ to me, and what y'all gonna do about it?
I don't I mean
Not
when
saying
you
that that's how it went down, but I could very well see how something like that would fall into Barry Gordy's hands, because yeah, he was the man. He
there's
wasn't the
just
shiny suit man, he was the man. Like he had his hands dibble and dabble a little bit in the streets too. So, I think it was because of the era, J Black.
and what like I don't know the relationship between him and Jermaine. Her and Jermaine. I don't know what the relationship was. I don't know if they continued on to have a relationship or was it over at that moment, or I don't know. And I'm not saying he's right. I'm not saying anybody's right. I'm just saying we're in an atmosphere now, we're in a climate where there's really, when Jay Black says no one is safe, women, y'all not there's going to be a guy who's going to come out and say a woman did this, this, and this. It ain't
Well,
just gonna
look at the guy who's talking about Mary, about
right.
Oh, Danny
him putting
Boy
their head.
from
Yeah, Danny
yeah
Boy. Remember, he's been talking
from
for
Death Row.
years about what transpired allegedly between him and Mary. So I don't think that the women are too far removed from
He ain't
some of
filing
these
no
things
lawsuit though,
too.
Mo.
Well, that's because traditionally men, they don't look at it as, oh, men were assaulted, which I think, I'm an equal opportunist when it comes to that. So I think that men can very well have unwanted advances made against them, just as well as women do. So, but I think that with men, a lot of times that machismo, I'm a man, so it wasn't like that type of feeling comes about, and they don't report it. They don't go after, they look at it like, oh, I don't want nobody looking at me like I'm weak, because I'm reporting this. So that's why a lot of things that happen to men go unreported, untold, especially in the hip hop industry. You don't want to they don't want to be laughed at.
Look,
What? Like
I
you reporting because a woman did what to you? Like,
I think the
so
problem
yeah.
I think one of the problems with this is that nobody can actually nobody wants to actually speak on what the truth was in those years, because society will have to take responsibility for what we said was okay. And that's my problem, is that people want to point at certain people from a different era and go, can't believe you had these lyrics. Can't believe you did this. Can't believe you were with this person. But we don't want to take responsibility that as a society in a whole, there were things that were accepted that nobody wants to admit was acceptable. Nobody wants to admit in the 80s and 90s and early 2000s, the culture accepted certain things. But now what they want to do is pinpoint certain people and be like, oh, you did this, you did that. And listen, I will tell this story over and over again. They were 22-year-olds at my prom with 17-year-old girls.
Mine too.
There were
Yeah.
17-year-olds who knew the girl's mom, knew the parents, and they would brag about her when he would drive that Maxima to the house to pick her up.
Yeah.
And for one thing with the Bill Cosby thing, go to the interview when Larry King, the infamous interview when Larry King and Bill Cosby's talking about Spanish Fly. Larry King is laughing at the jokes about Spanish Fly. Why? Because it was acceptable.
Back then.
Not saying it was right, but I'm saying the culture said you could slip something in a girl's drink, but we want to point the fingers at everybody who did it. And the millions that were around who were like, yeah, that's just a normal night out. That was just a normal night out. Is it right? No, it's horrible. It's wrong. But I don't like this whole revisionist history where now we go back and everybody falls back and goes, you were a horrible person. No, you was there, bitch. You was there
too. Yeah.
You was there. You was at the parties.
Yeah.
I'm not.
And some of the women back then, some of the women helped some of these men by slipping things into some other women's drinks. That was a culture too.
And I don't know. I'm not smart enough to tell you what the answer is. I don't know. If somebody wants to prosecute somebody for what they did, I can't say they're wrong in any way. Like if you want justice for what you did, but if you want a civil case for what you did, then you go, knock yourself out and do what you got to do and see what justice you're gonna get. But And all y'all young people right now, trust me, you will be walking in these shoes 15 years from now when they look back on what you accepted and they start pointing the fingers about what was going on in this culture. Human beings are weird. We're capable of beautiful things, and we're also capable of accepting a lot of horrid things that go on all the time. So
Nikki said she was okay with it. You know, she didn't care. He was an old head. He had that Lexus.
That Lex. But that was the thing in the in the 90s. That was the thing. It was like, what? But looking back at it, yeah, those was grown ass men messing with 15 and 16-year-old girls.
I remember walking home from Kennedy High School in Willingboro, New Jersey, and grown men riding bicycles, not even in cars, riding bikes, hollering at the chicks that we were walking with home. And I was a freshman in high school. And this was a grown ass man. But nobody blinked the eye. Some of the women, some of the girls, and I'm not going to call them women because they were girls. They were freshmen like me. Some in the 8th grade was allowed in then. So it was 8th grade, 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, and 12th grade. And some of the girls would chit chat and old school writing numbers down. And some women, these weren't even cars. These were 10-speed bikes. These were 10-speed bikes. And they would jump on the bike and ride off.
You couldn't have picked me up on a bike when I was 15, 16 years old.
And they jumped on the bike and was like, shoom.
Yeah, no.
So these lawsuits aren't going to stop. These things aren't going to stop and everything. Man, listen, I don't know, man. I don't know.
It ain't going to stop until when it's proven not guilty, they have to do some jail time. Then that'll stop it. But for right now, you can bring up a 35-year-old case if you choose to.
But the big part of that is that there's legal precedents that are already set. There's legal documents that can propel a lot of these cases forward. It's not like there's nothing there and we're fighting an upward battle. There's legal precedents now that has already been set, and that's why these floodgates are opening up. Like, all right, you know what? This happened to me too. It's caused emotional damage over the years, and I'm going for it.
With the name and the headrest, and the comment before that, she said she was 15. I was Taj. I was 15. He was 24. Yes. Wanted to talk to me. I told him my age, and he was like, "So, yep."
What that mean? Age ain't nothing but a number. You heard what R. Kelly said.
Yeah, back then, then, yes. You had the 24, especially the dope boys, like the D boys.
Now Aaron Hall is a little different because Aaron Hall.
They used to all wait wait the high school after school picking up chicks. You had a Maxima with the 5-star rims.
With the 5 stars, and you were in. You were in. The name, they would have a logo on the side of the Maxima on the ground effects that would say "Follow the leader," and it would have all catchphrases from hip hop. And I'm like, okay, all right, well, I gotta go home. I guess you're not coming home with me. You going home with him? Okay, all right. Well, I'll talk to you tomorrow in school.
Yeah, you should not have even known about what any of that was at 15 or 16, but there we were.
Stacey, there she go. Her and Nikki, Stacey and Nikki.
D boys were cute.
In the 90s?
What? Unbelievable.
It was a D-boy.
Unbelievable.
Everybody wanted a D-boy. What's yours driving? Oh, he pushing the Peugeot.
And we
the Peugeot.
What's yours driving? Oh, he pushing the BMW. What?
Hold up. Hey, let me tell y'all woman something.
Okay, don't bring the memories back.
Let me tell y'all what. Go back to the last one. Let me tell y'all women something about a lot of drug dealers back in the day. Relationships was accepted because they're taking care of the little girl's family. I get it. Yeah, a lot of y'all. Yeah. I'm not talking about y'all making the comments. A lot of y'all were not messing with fucking drug dealers who are making a lot of money. Y'all were just messing with an old nigga who just happened to be popping up to the high school, who happened to be coming up there to holler at you, and you thought your fast ass was sexy because another older man. Everybody wasn't like, I know I chimed in with the Maximas and everything like that. There was a lot of dudes that were just regular dudes that were coming up there. Because I like the way we like the flaws. They were all the rich drug dealers. No, they were just regular dudes. And some of y'all, I pointed out that regular dude looked old as hell. And you was like, yeah, but that's my daddy. I guess that's why my ass was pregnant at 17. Hey, you said it. I ain't said it. You said it. I ain't said it. What? And back then, didn't nobody even know about how to, you had to keep that baby back then. I really wasn't, but my sheepskin was. Yeah,
Not
okay.
the sheepskin.
Sheepskin was
Sheepskin,
crazy.
triple
Getting out the
fat goose,
Pujo.
The
triple fat
sheepskin.
goose, the sheepskin with the
Triple
hat
fat.
to match. What?
Ooh, the feathers coming
No,
out. Oh, the
nothing.
feathers was coming
No,
out.
And,
nothing.
and and this is where it gets confusing. This is where it gets confusing for guys. If you were 13 or 14 and an older woman hollered at you
Mm,
and she invited you in the house and you went into the house, technically it changed your perception on what sex was about, because once that older lady turned you out,
mm.
she now lets you open to all the young girls around you, and your mentality has changed because this older woman and put something on you that you expect these young girls
She
to do the
put it
same.
on you. She made
Yeah,
you. She made you that fire ass cornbread,
yeah.
and
No, forget.
greens
No,
and fix your plate just how you.
yeah.
Yeah, it
Don't
did.
worry.
I think.
It wasn't the
Mm-hmm.
cornbread that got me. It wasn't the cornbread that got me. It was that throat,
It was the
and
corn apple pie.
and it had nothing to do with what she made me, because she sent me on my way. But the problem was when I went back into the 8th grade, 9th grade, 10th grade world, I had now been
Man,
exposed to a 27-year-old woman who was doing different things. So now my mentality changed, which fucked up everything. Because now I'm hollering at these chicks the way that 27-year-old taught me how to holler. She was like,
mm,
"This is how it goes down."
yeah.
So I could go back and be like, if I found that woman and be like, "Oh, I can put a lawsuit against you or whatever," but I'm not going to tell you that I didn't walk out with a smile. So it
Yeah.
gets kind of crazy on how do you take somebody in court when
I think it's harder for men. I think it's hard. That's why I said it's harder for you guys as men because it's not looked at as someone took advantage of you.
exactly,
It's like
because
a win for men. For men, it's like, oh
I
no, like you was
mean,
winning, dog. But for
but the thing,
women,
why you ain't call
it's a little
me?
bit different. It's more at a disadvantage. It's like you're um grooming, you're coercing, you're manipulating. That's what people look at it from a woman's perspective. They're looking at it that way, and I think it's just as equally as bad on a man's side.
mm-hmm. So Jaguar, right, y'all? I guess what time is it? What time is it?
You hit your
We
audio.
got time.
Let me check my audio real quick. Settings, audio.
Yeah, we got time today. Last day of the year for us anyway.
How that sound?
Oh
That
yeah,
sound
we gotta leave some stuff in 2023. This was our
Last
last show, right?
last show of
Oh,
2023.
we ain't talk about leaving stuff in. What are we leaving in 2023?
Can we leave period poo in 2023?
Can you leave
I
what?
thought we should have left it in 2022. Can we leave
Period.
Period poo.
poo? Like
What is that?
period.
Oh, period. Can we
We
leave
lived it.
period?
Yes.
Oh, I was like, what?
Oh,
Can we leave
period.
that?
Period. Standing. Okay.
Can we
Period.
leave bruh?
Stand on
Bruh.
business. 10 toes down.
No, these kids are broad out.
Bruh.
Bro.
I'm bruh
Period.
out. I swear if
Period.
another kid, bruh.
But
I
I
think.
You need
remember
that?
I'm old
I,
enough
You
to
need
remember when
that
my
in
uncle said
2023.
bruh back in the day. Like in the
bruh.
70s, they would
Yeah,
say
but
bruh
you
back in
wild.
the
you
day.
didn't come to your mother and be like, come
Yeah.
on, bruh. I swear to God.
Yeah, that's because moms
This
and
kid,
parents are different. All right, leave that in 20.
With,
All right,
with,
leave
she
that
said
in
with the T.
2023.
I saw a lot of people saying leave Jada Pickett Smith. A lot of people agree that she should be left in 2023.
Damn,
I
yo.
want to, Tasha, I want to leave narcissist, the word narcissist in 2023, only because it is has been one of the most abused words in 2023. Every man that done did
Huh.
you wrong is not a narcissist.
I want to leave speak my truth, because y'all have abused speaking your truth, because half your truths be lies about somebody else. Like really, like all y'all want to do, y'all, I want to speak my truth, and y'all spend your time speaking your truth talking about somebody else.
Right.
And y'all have a whole, I'm just speaking my truth about this person. Well, if that person could speak their truth about them. Speaking my truth, y'all have ruined what speaking my truth really is supposed. It's supposed to be all about you.
Speaking of that, can we leave woke? Because they took woke and ran with it, like
No,
being
they
the woke.
woke.
They woke.
They killed woke. They
They
killed
woke.
woke. They killed woke.
Can we
They
just leave
killed
fake
woke.
woke? Let's just leave fake woke in 2023.
They just, shut up, man.
They jack woke and
You can still be woke, but just leave fake woke.
It's like, stop it. Oh, here's another thing. Here's another thing I want to leave in 2023. Get y'all pissed off real quick. If you don't vote, you can't complain. Bitch, as long as I pay taxes, I can complain as long as I want. As long as tax money comes out of my check, I don't gotta take part in your damn election to be able to complain.
Lady Q just debated with somebody over there though, Mike. She was up. That baby wasn't kicking her butt. She said, "You gotta."
You ain't gotta do shit.
She just went into back.
We've been doing this whole voting thing our entire lives, and guess what? We still doing? We still complaining about some shit that ain't going right. So how did this work out? How did this work out?
You want to leave it though? You can leave it.
Tasha's on the roll. She said, "Can we leave Lizzie back in 2023 and make it Mean Gun again?" You got that, Lizzie?
She said she wants it to Mean Gun again. Shut up.
That's the case. I'm gonna bring Reefer back. So let's leave.
Bring Reefer.
But what about?
I want Herb to come back.
Don't nobody say Heron no more.
I want Heron. All right, since we leaving things and bringing things back, I want to shout to Lil Duval. I want to be able to call my woman my old lady again. I want to be able to call her my old lady.
That's ageism. You can't say anything old.
My old lady, right here.
Don't no woman want to be called nothing that resembles old.
That's lady. My old lady. That's a term of endearment. That's a term of endearment.
That's what my dad called my mother. Yeah,
yes.
I gotta check in with my old lady.
I check in with my old lady. That means I respect you. When I call you my old lady, that means I have a respect level on you that is superior to anything else. Hey, yo, I gotta call my old lady. Yo, you want to go out? Hold on, let me call my old lady. Hold on.
Nobody calling me the old lady. You can say wifey, the wife. I gotta check in with my better half. You can say that, but please do not say I gotta check in with my old lady first.
We're gonna leave Taylor Swift in 2023 with NFL games and all that. Can we do that? I'm all done.
I was never really on it anyway.
I ain't mad at her. Like, she's just playing the game. She's playing the game the way she's supposed to play the game.
Football,
she's getting older, so her ovaries are jumping right now. So she's looking for something to lag on to. Trust me.
Oh, Tasha, old lady never left, Mike. So you still good. You good, Mike.
Like,
I'm good. Old lady never left. Good. I'm trying to think other stuff I want to leave.
Leave in 2023. What are we leaving?
Oh, Vlad TV. I want to leave Vlad in 2023.
You done with Vlad? You don't want to see another Boosie interview?
No, I'm done. I'm done with the reality that his agenda is to go directly to your past criminal history and to bring up every single thing you had to do with any illegal activity, illegal substances. I'm tired of this dude asking people when you were about to kill so-and-so or when you were about to do this and you had this beef with that, and have these guys all open up to this white dude. And then that just goes viral and everything goes crazy. And then when rappers get put up in court and their lyrics get held against them and interviews get held against them, he runs scot-free. And maybe I should say that not just for Vlad TV, maybe for everybody. Stop being so interested. Let's leave this in 2023. Stop being so interested in people doing criminal shit. How about that? Let's leave that in 2023. I really
so stupid enough to flex on what you've done. Like the OGs and the old gangsters, they didn't talk about they runs. They didn't talk about what they doing in the streets now, like things that could get them yanked up and hemmed up in a court or put in a penitentiary.
And let's leave fake body parts in 2020.
Oh no, you can't. You can't leave that.
Now, wait a minute, Mike, because it's men out there getting BBLs, getting stomach edging.
Yes, y'all all get it too. They all get it too.
Men are getting the abdominal
they all get it too.
Put in.
Leave fakeness. If you are not willing to do the crunches, if you're not willing to do the push-ups, if you're not willing to do what it takes to make it happen, leave the fake body part. First of all, these asses look stupid. These BBLs look stupid. You look like a carnival.
You see Kimbella? You see Kimbella lately?
It's ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense.
So there was easy Stacy, easy
killer.
Oh,
Stacey leave the baby here. All right,
leave the baby here.
The baby here.
Next one.
my baby hair is natural. I want to leave the. Let me say this. Just say leave the curtain bangs, the sideburns that come all the way out here.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a
Like,
lot.
let's leave those in 2023.
Jeanette said toxic relationships, and then Tosh said let's
Yes.
leave the side chicks being bold and running relationships.
You know what? I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad.
Period. Can we just say who wants to aspire to be a side chick?
But there's
share. I'm a
there's
Virgo.
too much.
I don't like to share.
But there's too much money to be made. There's too much money to be made. So in order to do
get
that,
get you one that ain't got nobody and got some money.
you can't. They can't find it because you running them. These women are running in circles. That you're either going to be a wife that gets cheated on, or you're going to be the side chick to a man who has a wife. Because nobody really want to be faithful to anybody. I don't know what's going on, and I know this is the biggest hypocritical statement I've ever made in my life. How about let's lead this in 2023, guys? Let's lead this in 2023. I dare you, and I promise you, if you do this, your life will be simpler. Let's leave lying.
This baby here. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Baby, let's leave lying to women in 2023. And this is not for women. I'm not doing this for women, y'all. I'm not telling you to stop lying to women for them. I'm telling you, you are not grown. You are not grown. At 52 years old, this is my statement. You are not grown if you have to lie to anybody about anything. You're not grown. If you can't tell somebody directly to their face the honest truth, you ain't grown. If she asks you, are you talking to another woman, and you ain't bold enough to say, yup.
Yeah, bitch. And what?
And my bad, I should have told you. If you still lying and hiding let's lead this in 2023. If you are hiding your cell phone in 2023, you are not grown. You're not grown.
If you're taking your cell phone to every room that you're going to,
yes, you're not grown. You're not grown.
So you saying if you're going to cheat, be proud, be cheating.
Your cell phone face up.
What are you saying, Mike?
I'm saying stop.
Leave your cell phone face up.
From the door, stop telling her she's the one. Stop saying she's the only one.
Oh, you just want to go that polygamy route, or just say, hey, I'm an open relationship. I'm smashing.
I'm not ready. I'm smashing these chicks. I am not ready.
And I'm spreading this gospel because I had to tell a young boy who I feel like I'm almost like a mentor to her. I'm saying, listen, I'm going to tell you what I know. I'm going to tell you what I've been through. I'm not going to tell you what I think. You are sitting around here and you are 19, 20 years old, and you are already having to lie about going out to places. That is not where you want to start because it never ends. I'm going here with my friends. Well, you're going to be talking to girls. Yes, I am. But the problem is men don't want to do that because they know what happens next is that she goes out. Well, that's where you have, but that's where you have to, that's where we have to teach these young men then that's what it is. If you don't want her to go out, then you don't go out running the streets.
Right.
But if she's not that important to you, you've already decided that you and your boys need to go out. And I'm not mad at that. You 19 to 20. Go do it.
Tasha, if you married, let her know. So she can make that choice.
In 2024, it is an equal opportunity.
I love the honesty. Her, Nikki White, Chocolate. I love it.
But that isn't that the whole point of being honest? Like, let me decide whether I still wanna. Let me make the decision for myself if I still want to deal with you. Like, be honest. You smashing other chicks.
Tell me you married.
You married. You
let
married.
me know from the rip.
You got family. Let me know. You can't spend holidays with me. Let me know.
Oh, that's hilarious. I saw somebody say leave. Who was that? Say, leave Blueface. If that's the case, leave Krishan too. Because I think
leave them both. Leave them both. Leave them both. Leave both the cruddy asses. Leave them both.
Krishan is trying.
No.
Krishan is trying to get herself together and be a mom. And Krishan seems like she's more malleable. Blueface, I just feel like ain't no hope. Ain't no hope for the future.
NLE Chopper, leave him in 2023 too. I'm sorry. We interviewed him. Yeah. Leave him in 2023.
He's funny. He's
I like the young boy. I like the
Like
young boy.
him.
He's headed down a bad path, and I'm not predicting nothing.
He's
But you,
young.
I
He's
agree,
young.
Todd.
He has room to make mistakes.
I'm here for the Mickey Mouse game.
Nikki said, "Let her know if you married. Let her know. Let me decide, and
Let
then
me
if I want to
decide
move
whether I
forward,
said, yeah.
don't
Like that
come
mean
in."
no Christmases, no Valentine's Day. It mean the day after Valentine's Day or the day before. I mean, yeah, let me make the decision on whether or not I still want to play the game or
If
not.
that's the case, I don't think this is leaving it in 2023 or bring something into 2024. Hey, women, you see me at the UPS mail store and you want to go get it? Go get it. Like, let me know.
Speak your mind.
Just tell me. I finally got one person who came in there. A few was it yesterday, and I wasn't even trying to holler. I came in there. I don't feel good. Like I really don't feel good right now. I'm taking all this medicine. Charles White can
Charleston
say
White.
his
You gonna leave
Charleston
it in
White. Yeah,
2023?
shit. I
Well, we
like
left
Charleston.
we left
But
Samuel
old
in
girl said, you don't,
2023.
old girl was bold, said, you don't remember me. And I was like, I kind of, which means I don't. I was like, kind of, yeah, I didn't. And she was blatant. She said, she handed me the phone. She said, we got to keep in touch. You got a comedy show. And I was like, oh, I need that 2024 energy, y'all. I need that energy right there. Stop waiting. Say it. Say it, women. Stop telling me you
Parker
won't
said you might
approach.
be surprised at what the truth will get you, though.
Yes.
You talking all that, go get it and say it.
You might run into somebody who don't mind getting their Christmas present the day before.
And then Nikki said maybe she just wanted her to quit. We do look at women differently. We don't think that they're like men in certain aspects. Like
Jay Black is speaking
But
from a man
don't
who's
give them
married's
the opportunity.
perspective. Jay
You don't
Black is
give them the opportunity.
Mike, you
though.
don't think majority of the women, you're not thinking they're thinking, oh, I just want to get, I'm in and out. We keeping it pushing. You thinking they're gonna catch feelings? They're gonna be all on your phone,
That's your
all
first mistake.
nonstop, all at the
First
UPS
mistake.
store. You know, like
as long as you telling the truth, it's just a hit and quit it. Don't change nothing. You'll still watch the show. Holla at me. Let's go.
Maybe she just want a little something. Maybe she don't want your ass full time. Maybe she don't want to have to make you bacon and eggs in the morning. Maybe she don't want to have to do all of the wifely duties. Like you give her the opportunity to choose.
Do not interpret me saying we're not going to be in a relationship and you interpret it as saying, well, he'll come around. No, keep it. I don't interpret it like what I said. I don't want to be in a relationship, but I would like to work this cardio off a little bit, and then we can be good. Listen, it can be mutual. Just don't get mad when I say I'm about to be in a serious relationship.
Yes.
Why do marriages get mad when the side chick leave? Okay, all right.
They own you.
Yeah, we do. So, all right. Thank you, Mo. Listen, listen, here go the pep rally. Here go the fucking pep rally.
I don't want your
Here go the
ass
pep
full
rally.
time. Some of these women don't want your asses full time. They just they
so
want
we
to
leaving lying.
Yeah.
We leaving lying in 2023. You want to leave? You want? Yeah, you
leave
want to
lying.
That. Leave lying. Just be truthful moving forward.
If you've gone through menopause and there's no way you can get pregnant, holla at me. Like, let me know.
What in the whole entire world?
Just stall them out, Debo.
Let me know.
You ain't got stalled nobody out because you just got snip.
No. Mike was telling me I should have stalled Lady Q out. Yeah, he was saying
I don't know what Jay was doing. I'm still like me and Stacey ain't get back together, but once that menopause kick in, no, I'm playing.
It's free.
Y'all terrible.
Oh God. Oh,
you know a lot of things come with menopause. You know that, right?
I see it. I work with these ladies who got menopause. They sweating all day. Like I don't know what's going on. They hot. They got the chills.
They sweat. They got the hot flashes. The coochie dry up sometimes. It's a whole lot of stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot of things. It's hormonal. Things happen. So y'all talk about y'all want women that's hitting the menopause. They may not want you.
Stacey Mitchell said, "Double back, Mike. You might be right." What do you mean double back? I don't get it. What you mean? Did I miss something?
She's saying with Stacey, like you might want.
Oh yeah. No, we're good. Me and Stacey we're excellent. I don't think we're good. We have nice conversations. Everything's copacetic. Nice. We're good. Yeah, there's no reason to.
Tasha's gangster. Her and Nikki, they just saying like, just say what it is.
You want,
but if
that's all you want,
that opportunity, you'd be pleasantly surprised about how many women already have their life together.
See
The
that, Mike?
chakras are good, like their energy is good, and
What's
all
her
they want
What's your
is a
Instagram?
little sprinkle of the sprinkle with it, and then
Shorty do what, right? Let me see. Shorty.
What are you
y'all
doing?
are
I think
terrible.
she in Georgia. She in Georgia.
Oh, she
What's up,
enjoy it. Stop
Tasha?
playing. You talking crazy. You enjoy it.
I'm speaking to Tasha right now.
Can we leave Trump in
That,
2023?
that ain't happening. That
Yeah.
man is the future
We
right now. It
trying
looks
to get
like.
going into 2024. We trying, Tasha, but I think
When,
you're coming in 2024.
when we come back in the new year, we're gonna talk about how dangerous it is. I know a lot of y'all are happy that Trump is being put like ineligible to run for the presidency in different
Oh
states.
yeah,
They reversed that though.
Yeah, and they have to reverse stuff like that because that's a very dangerous thing. And it's cool when it's not your candidate.
right,
It's
right.
uncool when the person that you're supporting gets thrown into the mix. And
You don't want to set legal precedents for minorities to not have an opportunity at the candidacy
they might
for
be
that
another
reason.
Obama coming around down the
Yeah,
pike. They might be, somebody coming down that's really
yeah.
for the people. They might be somebody who's younger than Bernie Sanders, who has the same ideals as Bernie Sanders
Ideas.
and
Yeah,
wants to run it and go do it. And they say, no, you're just qualified from running in Colorado. That's scary, y'all. Y'all gotta, if y'all think it was scary that Shawn King got banned from Instagram, let's leave that. Let's leave that in 2023 where Instagram can now ban people because they don't F with your opinion.
Yes, you may, Nikki.
Nikki said
Yes, you
now
may.
that she's single, like you, Mike, can y'all bring back your whole tendencies in 2024?
You
Yes, you
are,
may.
yo.
Safely though, Nikki.
Yo.
Safely. Safely.
Wait a second. The last thing I need to do in my life is bring back whole tendencies because
It's
if I
not
bring,
whole tendencies, it's sexual
Yeah.
liberation. Let's change
Yeah.
the narrative.
But when I
You can
open
bring
that
back
part,
your sexual
yeah.
liberation.
All right, let me be clear now, y'all. Let me be clear for those who will watch this later on. I'm not trying to bring back whole tendencies. I don't want to be at the strip club at 3:00 in the
Who
afternoon.
want it?
I don't want to be like,
it?
who want it? I just want an adult situation where you go like, hey, I will be there at 3:00 and I plan to be out of there by 3:37. And then we're all good with that. Like, yeah, but whole tendencies, I'm not bringing back the whole tendencies. I think all government is corrupt. So it doesn't matter. They already know what it is. All right. Close the garage when you leave. Thank you.
Oh, all right.
Thank
That's
you.
Stacy. All right. Or she married. She's speaking
Stacey.
through y'all. She's speaking through y'all.
Vicariously. She's living.
The fact that you let me park the car in the
Anyone else.
garage. Wow.
Well, we can't have the neighbor seeing, everybody seeing, especially if you got personalized plates. Oh, Michael Sean was over there. Yeah, you don't want everybody.
I ain't got no personalized place.
Park in the garage.
I'm a
Boom,
Uber.
bam.
I'm a Uber over. I'm with you, Nick. But at my age, I'm asleep by 9 p.m. Hey, God bless. We all are. I was asleep.
Tasha saying, everybody grown. Everybody do what you gotta do. You're grown. Speak your mind. So we're gonna leave being dishonest in 2023.
Yeah, leave me dishonest. Like it went left.
Honesty.
Like as adults, it went left. But just be honest. Like it is what it is. Like women, stop saying, like I said, stop like I'm not gonna approach a man. You're grown. If you see something, say something.
You see something, closed mouth don't get fed, ladies. You see something you want.
Let me know.
Doing.
I
want for 2024. I want the ladies like to practice on their game, like they strengthen up your game. Because you sitting there thinking just because you cute that some man gonna come and just swoon you and pick you up off your feet. It ain't happening, Captain. Like I really feel like you need to work on your game, just like men work on their game. Women need to work on their game in 2024.
All right, now I did slouch. I was at my job, and old girl, she started off with a joke, but it was a rush. And she started off with a joke because I had to scan her. She put her hands up, like, whoa, you intense, right? So she started off with a joke, and then I was like, yo, my bad. It's just, these people get so intense. Then I joked, and she laughed at the joke. Then she joked. I laughed at the joke.
Oh.
And then I was like, I folded like a lawn chair. I was like, all right, well, here's your receipt. I said, here's your receipt.
No, Mike.
And the young boy mirror behind me was like, yo, OG. I was like, what? He's like, OG was right. It was right there for the taking. Like, what you do?
What you do?
I said, no, I don't even follow. Like, and I was flustered. And then this thermos that I have right here, I had left it in my car. So I went to the car. I didn't even tell Mir this. I went to the car to get my thermos. And when I was in the car, the girl was sitting in her truck on her phone. And I still folded.
You
I
didn't
still,
tap on the window?
no, I went like this. I said, yo, my bad. Because, she put her hands up. I put I was like, my bad, on that. She was like, no, it's all good. And I still.
Stacy said you could have invited her to the show.
Anything.
Wow.
I don't understand you.
Nikki said she did that and got shot down too. So I guess some guys just don't pick up on them cues.
Well, Nikki, what did you say? You might have scared him. What did you say? What did you say?
Oh God!
And what did you actually say?
I can't believe you didn't like. She made it. She started
it. And then I got this whole thing I wrote. I started thinking to myself, and I wrote this. I do it on stage, but I'm like,
missing the pork chops.
I be missing the pork chops.
For those who know,
but I don't understand. How did I get people to consensually do things with me? Like, how did I go about? I think of the outrageous shit that I got involved in, and now I can't even actually get the phone number. I can't even I don't even know what the problem is.
What's your TikTok? You can't even get their TikTok.
There's no. I think that the game is a little bit different now.
Yeah.
So I think what's your social media? What's your at? Like I think the way that you get people's attention nowadays is different.
Tell her you got to guess
the number.
I used to kill the guest list. Matter of fact, one of the worst nights ever is when I killed the guest list and Jay Black blew up my spot. Shake my head, Mike. Like
I blew up your spot with the guest list.
Oh, you blew up the spot.
Oh, I had multiple people.
Do is be like, can I get your name and number? I'm a comedian. I like to put you on my guest list. Like that's like a slam dunk in all net.
Yeah, but the one lady, listen, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm in a bad spot right now. I got to get the swagger back. Like I'm just starting to get the comedy thing, and I'm popping again, and I'm trying to get my. I don't know. And I don't go to extra yard anymore. Like if I feel a little vibe that's off, I just go like, oh well, maybe not.
For my ladies out there, because like y'all talking about what y'all need to do to get y'all swag back, y'all mojo back. For women out there who have been dateless for a minute, y'all been on the shelf, y'all ready to step into 2024. Buy your man a drink.
No.
Like when you at the bar and you slide him a drink.
Jeanette, I don't know if there's
nice and sophisticated.
I don't know if there's a book
something
for getting back in the game. I don't know if there's a book, Jeanette. I don't know to get back in the game. I don't know. You know what it is? Because you lose that. It's bad to say it, but you lose the I don't give a fuck what you say. But we're older now, so now we know what could be said. We've heard all the things. You like, I really don't feel like hearing that because then I'm gonna have to snap back at you or whatever. Why are people mad at Simone?
I guess Simone Biles. I guess what are they mad at? What are they mad at?
Because a man said that he was the catch in an interview with the Pivot, Ryan Clark. He said he was the catch. He said he believed he was the catch, and he didn't really know
her husband. You said
her husband didn't know.
He plays for the Packers, so
yeah,
he was the catch.
Yeah, he said he was the catch, and he said I didn't know until we went to it was like a Starbucks, let's just say, and all the moms stopped, and all the kids stopped, and they were like, "Oh my God, that's the moment." He really wasn't.
He didn't know who. I think I remember that.
I don't think that he
didn't know who Simone Biles was.
Power. Yeah, her star power. Not who she was, but really her star power.
It could happen. And they mad because she said he's not going to be known as my husband, Simone Biles' husband. I'm going to be known as Jonathan's wife. Yeah. And the Amanda Seals of the world got all caught up in their little thongs, got all bunched up. Everybody.
I'm sorry. They are in love. Like, leave them alone. Don't
because she courted him. That's what it is.
Leave them alone.
No, they met on a dating app.
That's what they do. Leave them alone.
And they met on a dating app, and that little girl's happy. And I tried to be
happy.
And I try to tell people maybe she tired of being the Simone Biles. Maybe she tired of being the star of the show. She's like,
no, she definitely want to be his wife. She wants to be his wife.
Do you know what it's like to go around the world and everywhere you go, everybody's like, none of us have ever experienced to be the shit in different countries all over the place and be that person. And y'all got mad because the girl is happy. That's why let's leave that in 2023. If you see another woman happy, just let her be happy.
Let her be happy.
Just let her be happy. She comfy.
Don't go sprinkling on her relationship. Talking about no, see, you need to do it like this. Back up.
Dating apps work. Another thing, and then I'm gonna get out of here so I can get to work a little early. The dating apps. I see all y'all are winning on these dating apps.
Plenty of fish.
But I refuse to pay a monthly fee to look at people and then get a match. But I'm hearing y'all on Bumble and Plenty of Fish and all y'all are catching bodies.
Yes.
But I always feel like it's a setup. I always feel like I'm going to be the person that's going to get set up. Yeah, meet me at the Wendy's and right there, and we'll meet
But
up.
the
And
older
go.
you get, you gotta lock. You can't be single in your 60s. So if you're in your 50s and you're single, I get it. You want somebody to grow old with. You gotta suck it up now. Don't wait till.
I don't even like that whole grow old. I'm not growing old.
You want a partner. You do not want to be single in 60, 65.
Yeah, but
like,
I'm not growing. I'm not, but I'm still gonna be active.
You want somebody to be able to rub your back, rub your feet, rub the ointment on where it hurt, baby. Like you don't want to have to try to reach back there to put the ointment on your back. You need somebody.
Yeah, you need your back scratched. What you gonna do, Mike?
Mike?
Can you get that right in the back and the middle, right on the left?
Right
Yeah, I want somebody.
I get that.
I want to be around somebody. I just that whole grow old together. I'm not growing. I'm not paying $400.
$400. That's what Stacy said it was free back in the day when she knew her husband on there.
There are sites that actually
Tender.
Well, there's sites just for if you're looking for a what they call high value
Instagram,
high value man or a what do you call it a luxury lifestyle. They actually have these apps for men who are supposed to be verified millionaires. So they actually have dating sites to hook you up with millionaire.
Yeah, but now that Tinder done taking a price up to like $400, which is a car payment. Y'all better be guaranteeing action. Y'all better be guaranteeing that this is basically a site where when there's a match that it goes down, because ain't nobody paying $400 a month. Like, but I see y'all winning on these apps.
And
I see
they
y'all
have
winning.
matchmakers though too. They actually have.
But why are you single in your 50s though? What is wrong with you? Like, what did you do wrong?
Don't say that,
because the more I think about that, like, how are you?
Because I was running through these hoes. What you want me to do? Like, I'm sorry, I was running through them. Like, what you want me to do?
In my case, it's a little different, right?
I was running through them.
But the average Joe walking out there, the average regular person, sometimes, especially women, sometimes you so embedded in your career. And making moves that you look up and you are in your 40s and your 50s and like, damn, you're single.
Sometimes you running through and you like, well, shit, like, oh, maybe I should have stopped at this one. I should have stopped. Maybe I should have stopped right there. Maybe I should have stopped right there. And you just happen to keep going. It was just, that's what life was at the time.
Tosh, keep us posted. Tosh going on dates, meeting people off IG. I'm curious to see how that play out for her.
My aunt is 70 and dating, living her best life. Well, God bless her.
70 and dating, Queen Board.
I love it.
What's her IG?
Mike said, I just want to be honest. We said we was going to leave this. We're going to be honest moving forward.
What's the IG?
Let me tell you something. I was doing my research for one of my dissertations, right? And I had to do a poll at a nursing home and get data, and I found out they be busy, like sexually.
Yeah,
it's more women there than men, and so they be sharing some of these men, and they be running through these women.
They ain't got nothing else to do. They ain't got nothing else to do.
It's 70 plus.
Running through the 70 plus community. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My road dog sister 67 and fly. All right, Stacey Mitchell. What's her IG?
I don't know about that. If you could be, I don't know. If we being honest,
if you're not married,
I ain't gonna lie. I'm a ageist. I don't know if that's a word. I'm an ageist. Like, I'm looking for somebody in their 40s, like their early 40s, late 30s, like in there. Because some of y'all chicks be in your 50s and y'all done gave up. Like, some of y'all done gave up. I've been in these comedy shows.
I am who I am.
And I be looking, you are who you are. Like, what are you doing?
I say that all the time. I'm like, you're not gonna fix it. She'd be like, nope, because this is who I am, and if they don't like it, then this is me. I'm like, but you don't want to send just like a little representative? Nope, this is me. This you get what you get.
Wait, Tosh, hold up. I'm gonna leave after this one because I'm gonna get out of here. I went on a date with a legendary artist. You'll be surprised who was in the ATL. You went out with a legendary artist. Did it
Tosh
go
is in them inboxes and they answer. Legendary.
Yeah,
Let's
don't
leave.
share
Wait,
the inbox,
are they
lady.
from the ATL? Did they move? Because she said you would be surprised who's in the ATL.
Oh,
So
who's
they
in
could have
the
moved
ATL?
there.
So it doesn't mean that they're from the ATL.
All right, Tosh. All right, Tosh.
Wow, now we're gonna speculate.
Yeah, just hold that name till 2024 next week.
Yeah,
Hold that name.
pick that name over to me, Tosh. If
And-
you're not going out with him again, let me find
Or
him.
just send some hints. You know, bring them out. Bring them out. You know, just
Bring
send
him
some
out.
hints. Just send some hints.
Tosh is a hip hop head.
Yeah.
Rubber band man.
There is a rapper
Hmm.
who's out in the ATL, and it's not nobody that y'all gonna think of.
Legendary.
And now that I think of Taj, I think
She said
of
legendary.
because she's a hip hop head for real.
Like Havoc
She
from
is.
Mobb Deep or something. Did he move to ATL?
I don't know. I don't know.
Old school. Because Tosh got to be in her young 40s, probably.
All right, y'all.
Girl age.
All right, we out of here.
I don't know.
y'all.
I'm guessing she could be honestly 35. Like I don't know, but I'm just wondering.
I got things to do. Shout out to everybody who rocked out with us. I want to tell everybody.
No, she ain't doing all that. She
Gotta
ain't getting
get-
them on the show. She don't want to mess up her situation. She's trying to
Don't
see
mess
if
up
she's
your
work.
Your warm apple pie. Don't put your warm apple pie in the windowsill.
Oh, they came in her inbox.
All right, Taj. All right, Taj. Be careful.
Whoa, okay.
Settle it down. Settle it down. You're doing a lot right now.
Make sure they know catfish.
All right, you're doing a lot. No, she said she was out with them. All right, everybody, have a great New Year's Eve. Everybody celebrate. Please be careful. If you might want to just go to one spot and just chill there, have your ride home,
42.
all that good stuff. You don't want to catch some DUIs on New Year's Eve because they're going to have all these checkpoints all over the place. They're going to be in Dallas, Jersey, Philly,
next year. Here we
Atlanta.
go.
See you next year, Nikki White Chocolate. Be easy, Nikki White Chocolate. Enjoy your New Year's Eve. I hope everybody celebrates and has a good time. It's been a good 2023. We'll be back in 2024.
God willing.
God willing, we'll be back in 2024. One thing won't change. Jay Black, you can't reverse it. That's it. All right. Love you. Shout out to C Chung. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that. And understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed: it will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for everything in life. Fight for your happiness. Never let anybody take it from you. From Michael Shawn, Jay Black, Sexy Mo, C Chung, to everybody who supported us throughout this entire year and for the years y'all been rocking, because it's been a minute now. Thank y'all very much. We're gone. All right, gone.
It's about to go down. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legend Morning Show is back Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Shawn, that's me. Jay Black, Sexy Mo, C Chung, and celebrity guests that you get nowhere else. That's right, but here on Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. Go to our YouTube page, Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, and check the exclusive situation all the way out, or catch it live. Get your comments on Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends are back. Yeah.